Trying to decide if it's better to rent or to buy right now? Hey, Dana Gray here with Gray Group team to share some facts with you about things you should know when you're making this decision. You may have seen reports in the news recently saying it's more affordable to rent than it is to buy a home. And while that may be true in some markets, if you just look at the typical monthly payments, there's one thing that these numbers are not factoring in, and that's home equity. Here's a look at how big of an impact equity can have on you and why it's really worth considering when thinking about purchasing versus renting. Okay, this graph used national data on the median rental payment from Realtor.com and median mortgage payments from the National Association of Realtors, or NAR, to compare the two options. As these graphs show, especially if you're not looking for a lot of space, it can be more affordable on a monthly basis to rent, but that all depends on the specifics of what area you are looking at, as well as the size of the home and the condition of the property. That all plays a role in the cost. Like I always say, the devil's in the details, so look closely. If you rent, your monthly rental payment only goes towards covering your housing costs and your landlord fees. So, other than saving a bit more per month and maybe getting your rental deposit back when you move, the money you spend on each housing month is gone forever. Poof. That investment grows equity as you make your mortgage payment each month and chips away at what you owe. Your equity gets an extra boost as home values climb. And in our area, we see an average of 3 to 5% year over year. And last year, we saw an increase of 6%. To give you a clear idea of how equity really stacks up fast, here's some data for you. Each quarter, Fannie Mae and Pulsenomics publish the results of a home price expectations survey, HPES. It asked more than 100 economists, real estate professionals, and investment market strategists what they think will happen with home prices in the near future. The latest release, those experts say home prices are going to keep going up in the next 5 years. Okay, imagine you purchase a home for $400K at the start of this year, and you plan to stay put for a while. Based on the HPES projections, if you live there for 5 years, you could end up gaining over $83K in household wealth as your home grows in value. While you may save a little bit on your monthly payments, if you rent right now, you'll also miss out on gaining massive equity. Okay, so what's the big takeaway? Well, whether it makes sense to rent or to buy is always going to be a personal decision, and it varies based on your personal finances and your personal immediate goals. It's not a good idea to buy if the numbers truly don't work out for you, but if you're ready and if you're able, adding equity as the final missing puzzle piece may be enough to help you realize buying is a better move in the long run for you. Bottom line, when it comes down to it, buying a home gives you the benefit renting just cannot provide. And that's the chance to gain equity and have greater control over your own future. If you want to take advantage of long-term home price appreciation, let's go over your options. Give us a call, drop us a DM, and share this with a friend if you felt this was helpful. And remember, Gray Group's got you covered.